We're just going to see if we can pick up from where we were. I know the videos won't match up, and it's kind of going to be useless for my people on YouTube because you're going to have to watch 2 videos in order to get into everything. Wi-Fi has been reset in the house. Nobody else is on the internet, so if this doesn't work, it's just I'm going to have to call the company tomorrow and get them to reset stuff. Arg. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's not kind of how I had hoped that this would all play out, but it just seems to be it's fighting with me tonight or this week. It's like day 3 of this. Ooh, now just Facebook shut down. So who knows? Whatever. We'll get it figured out. Okay, you are brave. Well, brave or crazy, and I'm not drinking, so. Okay, I cannot see my sweet YouTube people's comments at this point in the game, but we're going to just go for it because I don't know what else I can do right now or why it's opting to not be kind and to toss us all around a little bit. So we'll see what's happening. I can see my YouTube comments now. Okay, so who knows? It says it started streaming. Look at Corey. She knows how this stuff rattles me. I promise I'm not letting it tonight, Corey, because it's so not anywhere in my house because there's kids are all sitting in the family room with my husband so that nobody wrecks it. So we're going in here to sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry you all sat there with nothing to do for those few minutes. I'm sure you actually had things to do. I just felt bad that you were waiting for me. I'm just making sure I'm well inked. I'm going to stamp this guy on. Ta-da! Sorry for your loss. Okay, no, that sounded way too cheery. I didn't mean to make that sound so happy. So we'll get that little bit done. And then the other one that we're going to do is I'm always here for you. Love that one. So sweet. Sharon, I think I would lose my mind if my internet was out for 24 hours. Mind you, look at the people in Texas. Like, look at what they've it's been a freak show there. Okay. Hi, Amy. I don't know what's going on or why it doesn't like us today. Okay, we're making sure we're well inked. Inky pink. Do. Okay, coming in here. Centering, straight. Push it down. There we go. Sorry for your loss. Signed, the internet. I know, I feel like that's what the internet is saying to me. Haha. You have fun with this. I'm going to toy with you. Okay, so we have got that one there. Is that my only 2 bits I had to do? Yes, let's assemble these. Okay, now I am seeing gorgeous cards done with this. This is insanely stunning. Yay, you're back. I didn't get notified. It's because it's like this lady's been on. Give it a rest. She's awful. She just keeps going on and going off. The internet hates me. Okay, so I'm going to start assembling cards. So we're going to take a little Rococo Rose. Now, the one good thing with this one is we've got this gorgeous piece of vellum here, you guys. And so what I'm going to do, can't wait to be above freezing tomorrow so we can stop dripping faucets. I know, because you got to leave everything running. It's so important, though, so I'm glad you're doing that. Got to keep that water moving. That's the first thing my parents said to me when I had mentioned Erica's. They're like, my dad's like, make sure that they know to keep a taps open. You know, stick one in each bath. Let everything trickle. I'm like, really? He's like, yep. And that was kind of, I guess, Eastern Canada. No, she is the best. Her internet sucks. Oh, no. You guys are so cute. Yeah, the internet's just not loving me today. It's giving me the boot. So if it does cut off, you guys, I will go tonight because I don't want to keep trying, and it's so bizarre. Dripping. I know. Can you hear them all night long? Do you just hear drip, drip, drip? There we go. Drip, drip, drip. It's kind of like me. I feel like a drip, drip, drip right now. So make sure your card's going the right way. Let's come in here. Got a little crinkle in that corner. Let me just see if I can fix it up. Okay, so this is where that bone folder, remember I said at the beginning, they come in handy. Give that down. Love to you in Memphis. Yes. Okay, so for those of you just joining us, we are on night 2 of disastrous internet. We're not sure what it's about. We're giving it a go. I've reset everything, reset modems. All children are convened with, or, you know, they're all convening with their father in the family room to ensure that nobody is busting onto mom's internet. You name it. Okay, so I'm grabbing these gorgeous die cuts. Woo woo. Love them. Okay, you're going all on here. We're going to do a thinking of you. I'll pop this out. We've got that gorgeous. Okay. I'm going to go Stampin' Color flowers tonight. Okay. Only have to drip the kitchen sink. Let it drip on a sponge. Brilliant. Yep. That sounds phenomenal. Okay, so next thing we are going to do, we're going to grab that beautiful Thinking of You. It shows in the picture, and we're just going to do, I always do the first set just like the picture. No thinking involved. I don't want to think. It's Friday evening. There's not a lot of thinking going on. Anyway, let's be honest. I'm going to put this one up nice and high. He goes down first. Next, we're going to take Thinking of You. Now, I'm going to prepare myself for the fact that I could end up with my fingers stuck to everything in about 3.5 seconds. And I always welcome suggestions, because sometimes you come on with people and they're like, hey, did you know if you blankety blank, that works easier. So if you have any blankety blank suggestions for me, go for it. 40s and 50s. Okay, good. Hi, Julie Walsh. How are you? Okay, so we're just, all I'm doing here is popping out the bits. There we go. Now, this could be here. Big die cuts like this, when they're already sticky, you can find them a little bit tougher to kind of work with and pull off, especially when you get the little bits, you know, that come out with them that aren't supposed to. So like things like the K's inners. I don't want the K's inners to come with me. So if I give them a little push, I can generally get them to kind of pull off, and I'll stick them down. Okay. So all I'm going to do here before I start getting too crazy and completely separate it is I'm just going to make sure, I'm just using my little take a pick tool. I have heard a technique where you burnish it first. Who's heard that? If you burnish it first, meaning rub it like with your bone folder, that you can also get those bits to kind of stay behind. So that could have been a technique that I maybe should have utilized. Stay put, you. My dogs are trying to bust out of the kitchen upstairs because Mummy is now cutting into their supper time, which is kind of funny because they're not really all that appreciative of me making them wait. Okay, think I've got them all. Ta-da! Come on out, you. We're thinking of you. Thinking of you so hard that you're now stuck to my hand. Ooh! I don't want to come and give me my extra fingers. This is super funny. Look at me. I'm stuck. I can't move. I'm just kidding. Okay. We're going to get it preferably just to, ta-da, like that. We got it. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to take this guy in. Do you see I've got the one little spot? Get it out before you stick it down, because once it's stuck, like, you're going to have a much harder time pulling those little pieces out. Watch how many fingers you use. Watch your fingers, people. Conserve water now too. Boil water alert. Absolutely, you totally have to watch that, okay? Someone said today it's better to remove the background. Ooh, I like that. That's probably a great idea. See, I love that stuff. Okay, let's come in here. And we're going to let my Thinking of You, I kind of get the first part down, and from there you can tell the proper shape of things, right? Like everybody will start to kind of come together with no bends. I'm so stuck to my hand right now. It's super funny. Well, not super funny if you're me, but funny for you guys. Funny, haha. You. Oh, we did it. There we go. Okay, push that down, except not on him because he wasn't put on first. So we've got Thinking of You. So we should test, because I'm not going to use this part here, right? I won't use the German. So let's test what she's saying, because this is always a really good theory to kind of have an awareness of. So let's do, I need to get the backing up. Okay, so what Louise was saying to you guys is she's saying she heard today. No, you actually have to, that doesn't work either. You got to get it separated from the backing. I don't have nails. Who has nails? Can you come over and help me? There we go. Yeah, well, okay, there. Okay, so here, let's have a look. So if we lift it up, the backing, I'm still leaving behind the bits. Does that make sense? Like, I'm getting things pop out. So not really any different. I think I would stick with my technique that I had done there. Yes, but again, honey, I'm doing it. And look, if I remove the whole backing all at once, look what, whoop, dogs are falling over in the kitchen. Again, it's not, that's what I'm doing there. So that's not making it any easier for me. And that technique was definitely easier the way that I did it, okay? For me. And you do you, I'll do me. It's more, I can't get that off. I don't have, I'm not kind of with it enough. Dexterity, I mean the fact that I just stuck all my fingers together, quite comically. Okay, now this one is shown down flat, but we know nothing is better like that. So we're gonna pop it up. Up we go. Love those flowers. I'm going to let it overlap, that part right there. And then we'll sneak in here and we'll grab one of you. So pretty. And, ta-ta. You're going to come here, all stuck down, put you kind of on there. Love. Okay, so that one was gorgeous and easy. I was so teasing you. Oh, no, I know you were. This is the way they did it on the paper pumpkin assembly video. Yes. Well, I so was not coordinated enough to get that off. Like, there's no way. If I went like that, like, just trying to see if there's, like, yeah, like, I don't know. I wonder if you went around the outside. Could you do that? Look at this. We're totally going to try techniques now. I feel like I might need to be cutting it kind of as I went along. I want to watch the video now. I want to see what they did. I guess you could kind of do it like work on that. Glad you did it before I tried it. Yeah, it is funny to watch me screw it up. Okay, so we got that. Gorgeous card. Now, I feel like it's going to need some... They didn't put any on? No, we won't have that. I don't want to waste them then. Okay, just a sec. Toss. Next. Card numéro 2. C'est ici. Let's grab this one. Okay, so this one, I am going to pop it up. I don't think they did on the picture. It's looking flat. But I'm going to take this one and I'm going to slap him up here. Ta-da. There we go. Hi, Judy. Hi, Barbie. We're trying again, you guys. I'm not sure what the internet's issue and with me is, but it's not loving me lately, so it's all good. Okay, we're going to take this one. Don't put it on upside down. That would be embarrassing. We feel that this may be the card that the internet sent to me this evening. Sorry for your loss. Yes. Okay, got it. I'm going to pop that one down just like that. Ta-da. Okay, that's a pretty simple card. That's a card that for me, I think I might zhuzh a bit more. Is anyone else seeing where that Mossy Meadow... Oh, the Mossy Meadow twine went under here. Okay, so you can't see the picture. You'd have to read the instructions, and we know that that's something that I'm not super good at. Again, don't do as I do as I say. So I'm going to peel this off. I'm going to take my seal. I'm going to kind of go, just give it a little line in the middle. It's super hard to see unless you like get your nose in there on the picture. Thank you, Jean. Well, Jean, my videos have been a bit of a disaster for the past few nights, but you just have to roll with it and laugh. There's not much you can do. When the internet decides it's not your turn, it's not your turn. I don't know if any of you were around way back when kind of COVID had started. I had a total hissy fit one night because of the internet. Like, kind of lost the plot. It was pretty funny. I think Corey had to talk me off the ledge after that one. I hate it. Okay, so we're just kind of, I'm floofing, okay? So I'm trying to kind of give it a little bit of a floof on either side, just like that, okay? And then I can come in. You really don't see it unless you are in person on that. It doesn't, like the green's kind of disappearing against the gold on the camera. I can see it more, I was going to say live, but, I live here, so I'm definitely seeing it live. For those of you joining us on YouTube, we're so sorry. Everything cut out, shut off, spinning wheel of death, had to get off, rebooted everything in my home, kicked all family off the internet. They're all kind of stuck in different places in the house right now being supervised. And is there a paper pack in there? A paper pack? I'm so confused. Explain to me again. Tell me. Give me more dirt, Cher. What do you mean? In the paper pumpkin kit? No paper pack in paper pumpkin kit. Say that 10 times fast, people. Okay, so we have got that one. We have got this one. I'm so in love with this DSP. I'm cutting this guy up on my next one. Okay, so we've got those two. Then I know I'm going to love this one. I love the colors in this one. Am I allowed to be honest? I don't often say this because it's, like everyone's got their own opinions. I'm not in love with that card. That card to me feels like he's missing something. So I'm going to do a little playing and I'm going to come back and I'll have an alternative for you with that one because that was not me. Like the sheet of yes. Like sheet of the yes? What? Cher, you're totally losing me. Text me after. I'm missing something. I'm not understanding. I think I'm clued out today. Okay, so let's take this here. And then here. Okay, good. Teresa, you agree. Okay, we're all agreeing. We're not feeling that card. That card did not do it for me. Okay, this one is doing it for me, just so you know. It's meh. The second card needs some pow. Look at it. Okay, so we're all in agreement. Compared to like this is not it. But that's okay, because everyone's got their own little things that they're into. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little doll. I am going to pop it up, because this is gorgeous. Yes, it does. It needs something, Lisa, right? What's the little label for? The little label, this guy here, he's going to come onto this card. He's going to get put into this. Is that what you're asking me, Cor? She's like, no, I'm just not. You've lost the plot. Sorry, I will text you. I know I'm totally missing it. I'm so out to lunch. Sorry, Sharon. Okay, ready? I'm with you, Mary Merlot. I know. It's just, I feel like we could make that one stunning, but I feel like I need to change it up. It's got great bits. I love the gold foil. I love the Mary Merlot card base. I love this, but it needs something. I will figure that out. Okay, so this to me, he's going to come over here. I'm going to put you down just like that. Oh, okay. Now this one I like. This is going to overlap, but I want it to overlap so he's not like blocking that end. So I'm going to take him here, which means for me, I'm going to stick a little bit of snail at this end. Okay. And then this down here. Got that. Would a pair of tweezers help? Barbie, you're probably right. Like, you know what I mean? If I had gone through, Barbie's, she's on YouTube right now. But if I take my tweezers and kind of maybe like poked those spots down, and I'll show you what I mean about burnishing it first, because I have heard that that's really helpful when you're trying to lift a die cut piece off like that off a sticker. I know, me too. What does that saying? What does that saying on the third card? This one? So here it says, I'll always be here for you. This one says thinking of you. And this one says sorry for your loss. Those are the ones I've used. Another one in here that you could definitely stamp inside is it says sharing in your sorrow, thinking of you and wishing I could be there to hold your hand. That's really beautiful. Now that stamp is gorgeous. It's like a smaller kind of version of this one here. You've got some cute little flowers. You could use these as leaves, I'm assuming, but you guys, you could also use them as like raindrops or teardrops. I feel like any one of those would kind of work well together, okay? So we've got that one all set. Now, next thing we need to do with this one, and this is like the kind of make it, watch this. Watch it kind of make it all pop here. So we're going to take those beautiful little black sequins, and we're going to just do a couple little finishing touches. And then this one comes together super gold. The gold is not, yeah, it's not enough. Like if that were white, I feel like it would pop, but I agree. Isn't that funny? Like I can make one work. Love the other two. I know we're going to zhuzh that. Mary Merlot, Brenda. You got it, girl. Okay, so yes, like adorable, great parts, but I'm going to make that into something different. I'm going to make that into something super cute. So for those of you who joined us on attempt number 3, I'm hoping that this worked a bit better and that we got through the cards without any major freezing or you losing my voice. You've got matching envelopes for everybody. So for me, I'm thinking maybe, yes, maybe, and maybe. Now this, I want you to follow me. This is where I'm seeing this card come together. So I'm seeing, and you're going to laugh, I'm going to take my envelope apart. We've got a really pretty, and if you look in here, check this out, okay? So you've got DSP that goes all the way down. So I'm going to take this guy apart. I'm thinking I'm going to cut up my card front. I'm going to give it a little bit of a green because, let's have a look at that. I feel like the gold on the green, do you see what I mean? Look at the gold on the green. It definitely pops more. It gives us a little bit more of a contrast between the two. And then I'm also thinking I might go with something a little bit different in the middle, okay? The pink and green ones look fresh. Yeah, the old maiden hat. But I'm thinking I can make that work. And then you have like the Mary Merlot card front cut up and to give it a little bit more accent and to kind of make it pop a bit more. But I feel like that on that definitely seems to give a little bit more of a contrast. So we'll play with it. Okay. Now, I did not start on me. I started on the screen with the peeps. And you guys, unfortunately, this might be something we have to kind of play with for now, is I might have to just, whoop, whoop, there we go. Hello. And so I will be back this weekend. I can't tell you yet, Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what the plans are yet. So, whoops, I'm going to I have to then move the seat up. Watch this. There we go. Now I'm in the right spot. So there's your host code. The, what month is next? Who's coming after this month? March Paper Pumpkin Kit is stinking adorable, and I will have an add-on to go with that one because there's these amazing stencils that come with it for free as a thank you gift. And so we'll have something fun that we can do with that one. Or just use some Mossy Meadow cardstock and don't waste it. I have so many envelopes, though. What color is the back of the doily? Love it. Good question. Okay, see? It's white. So here, hang on. Look at this. This is why we all get together online. We could do this. Let me just grab it. Someone said, what color is the back? Yes, the Mary Merlot does look casual. So look, and this is the white side, Jean, is totally casual. So watch this, and then watch this. Now, you definitely can't use that white label, but we could change up the stuff that's kind of going in there, and you could actually make that into a really cute card. I'm starting to see bits come together. Okay, I hope that you guys have an amazing evening. Thank you so much for bearing with me. I'm so sorry. I lost so many of you tonight in the chaos that was the internet saying, no, you're not doing this tonight. And for those of you who joined me on YouTube, thanks for joining me. And I'm glad it stayed on this time. I'm not sure what it was all about. Mwah. Have an amazing evening, and I will see you all later. Bye.